I love doing this, and I just want to keep doing this. I was not a maker until about 12 years ago when I began becoming interested in building Rube Goldberg machines and chain reactions. And that led me to other types of making, and that led me to mechanical automata. So hey everybody, my name is Jay, and I am the founder and primary teaching artist from Playful Engineers. What I'm going to do right now is to try to replicate this flapping crank mechanism here. And I've got all the parts that I'm going to need. I'm going to start by punching some holes, but it's really nice. I love sharing my joy and excitement with lots of people. And I have run out of hot glue. I want to say how delighted and proud I am to be presenting something here at the AutomataCon, and that being amongst a community of people who are so involved in the process of making, and not only making but teaching and sharing and supporting each other, that I feel like I'm in one of my new heart homes. And I'd love to hear more about this amazing structure.
Absolutely. Well, it's been a great show so far, all kinds of awesome stuff. This is Poseidon the Whale. He's an automata that I built just last year. Took about 200 hours to go through the fabrication and problem-solving process. And my goal is to create metallic creatures who appear alive, who have lifelike motion, but you can turn them off and on and don't have to feed them.
You have something you'd like to show us?
So I do found object automata. I take stuff and make other stuff with it. There's an old gas heater that makes a beautiful stage for the work I'm doing. This is a hand-cranked one. Another gas heater, an old mannequin hand, and some other bits and pieces.
Tell us a little bit about your work here.
Okay, I make kinetic sculpture of all sorts, ranging from little tiny stuff to great big stuff that you could see on the stage. And today I'm showing some smaller works, including these little guys. These are called mechanicards.
Master builders from the West Coast.
I call these my shadow puffs because they're creepy and weird, but also cute and cuddly at the same time. I just have put some simple movement into some of these.
I am known for bringing dead things back to life. There's something called Taxidermy automata, which means I take once living creatures and I reanimate them. Thank you.
I love being able to make things and figure things out, because I was not particularly skilled at making things when I was younger. Something's getting stuck here. And I think that this needs to just come around a little bit more this way. Let's try that. Okay, great. Anything that gets people working with their hands and developing skills that are three-dimensional, and there's such a direct relationship between what we do with our hands and what our brain is doing that I think has gotten cut off by so much computer and smartphone use. And I meet a lot of kids in middle school and high school that some of whom are pretty savvy in working with, you know, any kind of the CAD programs where they can simulate movement and mechanisms, but you know, don't know how to use a pair of scissors. And I feel like I'm, you know, one small part of the resistance against the learned helplessness of many people today, young and old. And now that I'm old or older, I feel like I have some experience to share from my own knowing nothing to knowing a lot, just from how many things I've tried and was bad at first and kept at. And it's just such a, like I said, such a joy to be able to share that. I just love being here, and I love connecting with all of the wonderful makers and collectors and enthusiasts and visitors who are here at the Morris Museum in Morristown, New Jersey, 2024 AutomataCon.